Hello class! Today we are going to have a special lesson on DC Direct Ame-Comi Heroine Series Minifigure Series 2 Wonder Woman. There we are. We can see a whole bunch of, I'm guessing that's Japanese written there, and it's up here on the top. I have no idea what that means. Maybe someone can tell me. Or not, because I don't really care, to be honest with you. But we're going to have a look at this, because we were oot in a boot, and I am Canadian, so I can say it like that if I want. And my wife saw this at the local geek shop, and she decided she had to have it. So we're going to have a look at it here. So, again, I think we've said something like this before, just as we're looking at the box. It does say there, ages 14 and up. But again, small parts, not for children under 3. I still don't get that. Oh, sorry, I should show you. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm going to leave it alone this time. I won't rant too much about it. Here on the side of the box, we've got a picture of Wonder Woman, front and back. And there on the back, we've got another picture of Wonder Woman and the other figures from this series, Cheetah and Donna Troy. It's been sculpted by Sam Greenwell. Very good job, Sam. You earned your pay, I guess. So a brief description. Amazons and enemies. Wonder Woman wields a sword as Donna Troy strikes a bullets and bracelets pose, and Cheetah coyly cleans her claws and paws. Awesome. Cheetah doesn't look too bad. Anyways. Also available from Series 1 were Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. And you know, we did the Harley Quinn a little while ago. And then coming soon, we're going to have Supergirl, Power Girl, and Hot Girl. Most of which I think I can pass on. There we have Wonder Woman again. And that's the box. There's really not much to it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to destroy the box. And then when we come back, we'll look at Ame-Comi, series Wonder Woman. Alright, so after what seemed like forever for the evil wife to dig this thing out of the package, there was much bitching about the amount of plastic and crap holding the damn thing in. Here we have Wonder Woman. And we'll just do a quick 360. And it does beg the first question. There's going to be a few questions, I think, about this figure. But the first one is, how the hell does that stay on? Oh, it's these little straps up here. And you know, the straps over there that also hold on the shoulder guard. Yeah. Now, this being one of the Ame-Comi figures, there's not going to be any posability to this at all. It just stands there and looks cute. But she does have one accessory that can be removed. So we'll start there. We got this big honkin' sword, which is, well, almost about half as tall as she is, and probably weighs more than her if you judge by the width of it. It looks like kind of a sword that Cloud would have used from Final Fantasy or something. It's just flippin' huge. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy, was that 7? No, I can't remember. Because I don't care. Anyways, so we can have her hold on to that so she has the cute little, oh look it, I'm hiding a sword. Speaking of which, I don't see anywhere on this figure a place to hold the sword when it's not in use. So it does make you wonder where she pulled that out of. Oh! See, I'm not in trouble because the wife is laughing, even though that was really an unkind remark. So if we look at the sculpt, it's pretty good. It's going to be hard to talk about this figure without sounding like a pervert. So let's start with the head. We can see that we got lots of detail here in the hair. And even the little things that's supposed to be holding her ponytail, we've got, whoa, I don't know if the camera will focus on that. We've got a little bit of detail there in that top little ponytail bit that chicks sometimes do. We've got her tiara, and then actually I'm going to talk about the paint here because we can see the sculpt of the face. It's, you know, kind of an anime look. The one eye here is a little bit, the paint I think is just a little bit off, like they got a little bit of white mixed in there, which is too bad. We've got the one shoulder guard, which I've never understood the one shoulder guard instead of two. Maybe someone will explain that to me. We've got the bracelets, we've got her chest piece, for lack of a better word, which again is protecting, well, a little more than nothing. And I still don't understand how it stays on. And she's got this bit here instead of just the, well, bikini bottom she wears, or whatever the hell it is. Anyways. And then we've got her boots, which brings me to something else. If you look at her, she's standing literally right on her toes. Like, these are hooker heels we've got here. And literally, to be standing in that, she would have had to train in ballet or serious dance for a long time, which, you know, obviously all Amazons do. Now, this obviously isn't her classic look, and it's kind of a new look. No, not that look. No, not that look either. It's something completely separate because it is supposed to be kind of anime-esque. Anyways, color scheme, you know, is what we expect. Lots of skin color. And the red and blue that we expect in the gold. But as I said, there are some points where the paint job just doesn't look terribly great. We've got a little bit of spot here where the white should be, or the white is beside the star there. And if we look even on her boots, there's a little miss. And then again, the eye, which I pointed out before. Not too bad. I'm usually not the kind of person who pays attention to these kind of things when I go to buy something, because I just don't pay enough attention. But my buddy who was with me at the time said, nope, this was the best one of them, because he examines like 4 of them to figure out which one's the best. So, there we have it. I don't really know what else to say about this figure. It's kind of nice. Although, even more so than usual, she does look like a slut.
And what's wrong with the way I dress?
Which seems to be the trend. I mean, we've got the Harley Quinn over here too, right? And I think we were talking about the acceptable sluttiness or something. Anyways. So, I don't really have, again, too much else to say about this figure. I mean, it's a nice figure if you don't mind having softcore porn sitting on your desk. But really, in terms of a grade, I'd have a really hard time grading this figure, and I'll tell you why. I wouldn't have bought it. I don't care. So, Evil Wife, what's the grade?
B+.
The Evil Wife says this is a B+, so it is a B+ figure. And it's because, you know, the mold is pretty good. It does look pretty cool. But obviously there's no articulation, and I don't think this is going to sit with the Harley shrine. I don't know where that's going to go. But at any rate, that is our look at the DC Direct Ame-Comi Wonder Woman. Thank you very much. And class is dismissed.